Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we completed the favours for certain interested parties, and I mentioned that in this episode I'd be doing another round of party camp talks. However, to be perfectly honest, I don't think that'll take me too long, because I'm pretty sure the only party member we still have dialogue left with is Qwinn. In which case, what will we be doing this episode? Well, yesterday I asked if anyone would be interested in a banter episode, or if you'd rather I just get straight to the Landsmeet. And Raylis, thank you Raylis, they answered. They said that whilst they would enjoy the banter episode, they'd much rather I get straight to the Landsmeet, and I am happy to do so. So, if we've got time at the end, I will be starting the Landsmeet. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited and nervous all at once. Okay, so to start with, I have some things for my allies here. A communal box for the resources you have collected for your troops. Let's turn in gems for the dwarves. We'll give them all the sapphires. And all of the malachites. There we go. Do we have any novice runes? We do not.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
And I'm going to turn in some coins for Arleman's Knights. We can give them 30 sovereigns, 10 sovereigns, 2 sovereigns, or 50 silver. Well, we've been saving our money for just this reason, so we'll give them the 30 sovereigns. And we can leave.
Very generous, Warden. If you need staff after the battle, keep us in mind.
Oh, well, thank you for the offer, sir. Next up, Bodan. Let me see, do we have anything that I can very quickly equip on people? Shale, how is this? That isn't better. I'm right at the end of the game. I'm not going to find a matching, brilliant, for her fists, basically. A brilliant spirit crystal for her fists. And I don't really want to waste this, so you know what? Screw the armor bonus. She is looking divine in blue and green. Nothing there. Gifts. Qwinn. Whoops. There we go. Because, yeah, Qwinn went down to plus 75 after our conversation on blood magic. It's one of those things with Qwinn. If you want to have this super idealized version of the Grey Wardens in your head, sure, you go right on and do that. But when you're faced with the reality that the Grey Wardens are grey, as their name would suggest, don't get pissy at me. Please don't.
Most kind.
Yeah, you can take the map of the Anderfels. We aren't going to need that. The Andraste's Grace is for Liliana, and I'm pretty sure that Qwinn won't accept that. Wine?
Oh, marvelous.
Ooh! Of course, Qwinn has a drinking problem. Go for it.
Oh, marvelous.
She likes a drink in the evening, does Qwinn?
Most kind.
But she has a discerning palate. No cheap ale, only the finest of wines. And the tiara?
Most kind.
Really? The tiara's only a +1? We nicked that off Habrin. You would think that would be at least a +5. Now, I know that the joining chalice is a +5. No matter what, that's a +5. However, if I'm being honest, I really don't want to give that to... It's the joining chalice. Surely we should hand that into a senior Grey Warden somewhere. I don't know. And I'm not going to give her the painted skyball either. I think Artin is going to keep that. Artin, let me just read you this. This almost perfect orb is made of a polished black stone and has been painted to look like the night sky, complete with constellations. I think that is beautiful. And I think that Artin, she keeps this right at the bottom of her pack. I don't think she wants any of her companions to know that she is this sentimental, that she, you know, she picked up this thing and she was like, you know what, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And I imagine she knows what kind of stone it is. She's a dwarf after all. And rather than giving it to someone else, she's kind of thought, no, I want to keep this. I want to keep this close. This is precious to me. And she hides it at the bottom of her pack. So I'm not going to give this to anyone. And yeah, that's all the gifts we can give, unless we can find some more wine knocking about somewhere. Bodan, I don't suppose you have wine?
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
I am absolutely positive, Bodan. Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you. Well, can get rid of that. That can go... Do you have wine? Come on, mate. Oh, damn it, he doesn't. Oh, well, I mean, Qwinn still does have all of her little friendship abilities that they get, so I suppose that's all right. It won't kill Artin to finish the game with one of her companions at a plus 90. Oh yeah, we still need to give those to Liliana and Dog. You know what? We only need 1 diamond. So there we go. You can have all of these, because I'm not going to need them. Now then, Bodan, I have some very special things for you. We've got Turn Logain's crown, Sir Nancin's ornamental sword, silver bars, and a pouch of gems. Lovely. There we go. This is all looking good. Liliana. Take that.
Oh, how dear of you.
And Puppy, have a bone. There we go. Now then, you know what? Because we're standing right next to Shale,
I am listening.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Let's move on.
On then.
You know, I think the bluish silver really suits Shale. I think it looks good on them. And next up is Puppy. He pants happily. Pet Thorin. He rolls around happily on his back. Oh, he's such a good doggo. Yes. Such a wonderful warhound. Zevran.
Your wish?
Care to answer some questions?
Whatever you'd like to ask.
Let's just move on.
Your wish?
I want to discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Never mind. Yeah, everyone's out of dialogue. I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again, but I believe this is episode 147, and that sounds so weird to me. It feels so weird that the Let's Play is almost at an end. It really does just feel like yesterday that I was uploading part 1, and looking back, it's not that I could never see myself getting this far, because one, that would imply that I started doing this kind of thing, I won't finish this Let's Play, which personally I find very annoying, and two, that's not the attitude to be going into a project with. You, like, once you start something, you should finish it, hopefully. It's more that to be perfectly honest, I started Let's Playing because I was in the middle of lockdown, I was super bored, and it was just a fun thing to do, and Dragon Age Origins has taken me so long. I mean, I started doing Dragon Age Origins. It's been 6 months. And the fact that I'm almost at an end, it freaks me out.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the Circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing right now. Liliana?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
We need to talk.
Of course.
So we have heard all of Liliana's story, so there's no need to go into that. Nothing, never mind. And Oghren.
Ass chaps.
Lovely.
Ass chaps.
Come on, buddy, I know you've got stuff to say to me.
You sod. Tell that thing to give it back.
You must be drunk. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything, Oghren. Oh, are you having Oghren time again? What are you talking about?
That dog! Mangy mongrel. Sodding thing took my pants. But I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Well, alright, I'll just be going. Yes, you do. You need your pants. Oghren, you're wearing your pants. We'll talk more later. It's between 2 and 3. It is absolutely between 2 and 3 because, in Artin's opinion, Oghren absolutely needs his pants. Oghren 100% needs his pants. If they were fighting Darkspawn, and Oghren was like at the other end of the battlefield, like Artin could see him, and he was waving for help, the Darkspawn are like surrounding him, and he wasn't wearing pants, Artin would be like, he's gone. He's gone, he's dead, we can't save him, let's go. But Artin, there's still time to get to him. No, there isn't. There absolutely isn't. Let's just go. We'll pretend we never saw him. And she'd turn around and leave. She is not saving a man not wearing pants. Especially if that man is Oghren. Do we want to play into his illusion or not? His illusion? Is that the word I'm looking for? His... whatever you want to call it. His drunken state. I don't think we do. Oghren, you're wearing your pants.
Well, the dog doesn't know that. And it will be his sodding downfall. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you. Prepare to die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my dog isn't in danger. I'm just gonna leave him be for a bit, because I know he has at least one more thing to say to me. Because it's the banter that I hate most of all.
What is your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, and Morrigan absolutely doesn't have anything to say, but I'm gonna check.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. Yeah, back to Oghren. For the dialogue that I hate.
Ass chaps.
Those two.
Ass chaps.
Come on, bud. I know you've got stuff to say.
You there. Aye, you. I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
What? Are you propositioning me? Oh no, Oghren, go sleep it off. Right here, you mad dwarven stallion. Absolutely not number 4. Never in a million years. Admittedly, if I was playing my Tabris right now, she'd probably say number 4. Not because she has any kind of, I don't know, like, not because she finds Oghren sexy, but because she's very jokey and, you know, she's very, like, free and flirty, so she'd happily say number 4 as a kind of like, oh, right here, you mad dwarven stallion. Not in a serious way, though. My other 5 wardens, it's between 1 and 3. They're all just like, ew, the disgusting little man is coming on to me. Why? Oh no, Oghren, go sleep it off. I don't think Artin is chill enough to say that. Artin's a princess. She's probably never been spoken to like this. And let's be honest, if she has, she immediately turned her head and went, father, and then that guy got executed. Her dad was like, hell no, no one is talking to my little girl like that. Off with his head. So I'm gonna go for number 1. What?
That's right. You've wiped your foot on the Oghren doormat of love. Go and make yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to see to it.
I like to imagine that Artin throws up on his shoes at this moment. Just make yourself ready. Blech. Just right there, right on his feet. Just, no. That's a strong no from Artin.
Right here, old pal.
There we go. We've asked him everything about himself and about the Berserkers, so yeah, we have finally exhausted all party camp dialogue. Damn. Actually, never mind.
Aye, alright then.
Okay, and that just leaves Artin's beloved Alistair, who we were saving till last.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
Is that it?
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
So I was gonna have Artin give Alistair like a good luck kiss before the Landsmeet, but the game won't let me. Oh, that's so sad. Oh no. I guess that just leaves Denerim. I do want to make sure everyone is leveled up first.
Yes.
So
Indeed.
this isn't the party I'm bringing with me to the Landsmeet. I just want to make sure everyone's all right first. Now then, Sten. I think you need 2 dexterity. Yep. Okay, so bam, bam, and strength. Oh, you had 6 points. Fantastic. There we go. And take some survival. There we go, Liliana. There you go. And oh no. So to be honest, none of this is particularly good. Because this is all stuff for dual wielders. And Liliana being an archer, ew. I think I'm going to go for exploit weakness. Again, it's not really useful to her build, but I think in terms of, like, Liliana and her story and where she ends up in Inquisition, I think that makes sense for her. And next up...
Blood of damnation.
Indeed.
You two. Oghren. So I finally did look up what specialization to give Oghren, and I'm gonna go for champion. Not because of what it says here. Let me read this. The champion is a veteran warrior and a confident leader in battle. Possessing skill at arms impressive enough to inspire allies, the champion can also intimidate and demoralize foes. These are the heroes you find commanding an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy. Not because of that, but because someone described Qwinn in a way that I really liked him. He's drunk. He's completely drunk out of his mind, and he's just running onto the battlefield, swinging his sword, kill them, and all of the people following him just like, yeah, the dwarf's got the right idea, yeah. It's not because he means to be inspiring, but he's just shouting. No one can really tell what he's saying because he's slurring so much, and the enemy are kind of like, oh shit, who the fuck is this guy? What's he saying? And his allies are all just kind of, yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. So that's why I'm going for champion. Yeah. Actually, he could do with more constitution, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm going to stick with my gut. And you can get some survival. Yeah. Warcry. Morrigan is all good.
Thunder over.
Damnation. Yes.
Puppy. There you go. And we actually can't use that skill point, but oh well. And last but not least, let's see, you can have that. And, oh, Punisher, definitely. Chael. Why do I think... Okay, let's get you up with the dexterity. There we go. And Constitution. Actually, no, I want to round that up to 40. There we go. Excuse me. Lovely. Okay. Now then, who do I want to bring to the Landsmeet with me? I have put some thought into this, and I'm going to go with Cauthrien and Qwinn.
Yes.
So my thinking here is that, you know, Cauthrien is a Mabari, and Mabari are notoriously well-respected in Ferelden. And if you have a Mabari that is loyal to you, that it reflects well on the person. So I think us striding in, our loyal hound at our side, any nobles who are maybe a little bit more superstitiously inclined, they might see that and be like, oh, well, we can trust them. They've got a Mabari. And Qwinn, while she is a mage, you know, she's a senior enchanter of the Circle of Magi, she's also a healer. And we can try and spin that, hopefully, you know, a little bit of political bullshit. We're here to heal the rifts in Ferelden that Loghaina's caused, you know, something like that. Just spout some bullshit and hopefully someone will lap it up. Fingers crossed. And now then, yeah, wish me luck, Gorham. I'm on my way to the Landsmeet. And yes, the Royal Palace, the seat of Ferelden's rulers, and the location of the Landsmeet.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Stop talking and show me what you can do with that thing. How can you support the man who killed your king, intimidate, turn aside, serve your queen, and save Marik's throne? Persuade, do you really not see what Loghain has become? Yeah, Artin wants to avoid bloodshed right now. I don't think it would look particularly good. All of the nobles are in there. We're running a bit late. And then suddenly they start hearing like ching, chink, my kidneys, and chink, 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 you know, like the sounds of battle, and then we come in covered in blood. That really isn't going to reflect very well on us. Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I read Sir Cauthryen's codex entry, but she was a young girl working on a farm, I think, and she sees this man on horseback being attacked by bandits, and so she runs to help. She fights off the bandits, and then she discovers the man on horseback was Loghain, and he's like, thank you for saving me. I'm gonna make you my second in command. Come with me. And so he's... I mean, this is gonna sound terrible, but a girl on a farm in, like, the medieval times, that really wasn't much of her life. What were Cauthryen's prospects? You know, marrying a guy and pumping out a load of babies and always feeling like, oh, I could have done so much more. I could have become a warrior if I only had the opportunity. So Loghain has given her everything. And, you know, her loyalty is commendable, but unfortunately she's in our way. Intimidate. Put down your weapons and let us pass. Persuade, then let me stop him. You know it's the only way. Then you will share his death. Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
I love that line. Right there at the end, without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend, because I agree with her completely when she says that, but for Loghain's genius, Maric could never have taken back Ferelden. He simply couldn't have. He wasn't intelligent enough. He wasn't militarily minded enough. At the same time, you know, Loghain is obsessed with Orlais. He's too busy looking out for threats to realise that the threat is already inside. It's already inside the house. I'm sorry. Okay. And now then, I am going to be rather mean. And I'm going to stop the episode just before we enter the Landsmeet. I know, I'm so cruel. But what can I say? I love a good cliffhanger. So, until the next episode, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.